What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be one of the final pieces for this build. Well, I just hit my own door. Whoops. Whoopsie. But anyways, I'm gonna be cleaning up all this fucking wiring that I have going on here. First things first, I'm gonna take off the intake, and then I'm gonna take all the fucking wiring off. And also, I bought a 4-port boost controller. Here we go. I bought the Turbo Smart. It's actually a Mac. I don't know if you guys seen those online. I don't know if you doesn't even focus, but focus or whatever. If you guys look online, there's a Mac boost controller, and it literally looks exactly the same as this, and it's like 50 bucks. And this one was like 100 something. So I don't know. Maybe they just. It looks to me like they just put a sticker on it and just said it was just says Turbo Smart. And they, oh well, if I bought a fucking expensive ass brand name one, which could have just bought the other one, it's cool, I'm not tripping. But what I'm gonna do is probably mount it down here. There's a bolt hole for it. Like I'm gonna just mount it right here under the manifold. I'm thinking about putting it there just to have a kind of short access to the turbo and also to the wastegate, since they're both right there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it down there, and then also, I'm going to change out the injector seals, because I don't know if I told you guys, remember that I was having a little, not a misfire, but the seals were kind of bad on these. These are all worn out too. So, I'm going to change out all the seals on these as well. And also, I'm going to change the TGV delete seals, because I think either this side, it might be fucked, I don't know. But I'm going to change those out. Alright, as you guys seen in my time lapse, kind of router everything to my best of my ability. Still, I know it kind of looks like a clusterfuck, but pretty much the fuel line that comes from the bottom of the car, from the fuel filter, and then just so it doesn't hit anything. And also the wiring for the what's it called? Dual pumps, AC line, and then the PCV line that I'm gonna have to route to the back because the manifold's gonna be right on here. Of course, that big old AOS hose. But other than that, all the wiring is actually tucked away all nicely. I mean, I wish I could cut off all these connectors I'm not using, but I don't know if I'll need them. PCB took all those nasty ass, ugly ass hard lines that, you know, Subaru decides to have, and also the coolant line that goes from here and then, you know, it goes to the overflow tank, whatever. I took that off and I just put, you know, straight from the AOS into the water pump outlet. So pretty simple. Makes it look a little bit cleaner. And not a bunch of fucking hoses everywhere. Also, the boost controller, I don't know where to put it at. I mean, I just said fuck it. I'm gonna put it right here, just because it kind of looks cool. Not gonna lie. I think about putting it over here, but then I was thinking about like all these fittings. They're just straight. They don't have 90s, so so I can't put it there. I mean, I probably can make room later on the line, but for now, I want to keep it here for now. So for this 4-port, these two cables, it doesn't matter where they go. Well, it matters where they go. I mean, it goes to the boost controller, but you have to cut it and solder it and whatnot. So that's what I did. I cut it and I just spliced it into the actual main harness. And then, so yeah. And also, it kind of tells you where to go. If not, there's a diagram online that says, you know, A to top of the wastegate, B to bottom of the wastegate, and then the top was for the intake inlet if you have one, but since I don't have any ports on my intake, you just let it free. They actually sell little filters for these, so what I'm gonna do later on is get the extra filter. For now, it's cool for now, and I'm not worried about it. And then this other one, the bottom right here, goes straight to the turbo. So, so yeah, and also this one, still debating if I'm gonna run it through under the manifold and, you know, up and about, or I'm gonna put it behind the manifold. Still don't know yet. I'm still waiting. Like I said, I'm still waiting for the manifold so I could finish it off and tuck this line. But the other one, I kind of tucked it behind the turbo and into the what's it called? Into the ports of the head. All right, so what's in this box? It's literally the last missing piece for this build. I mean, if you guys can't figure it out what it is by now, then I don't know what to tell you guys. But so without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys. Ta-da! Boom! I know it's in white. Don't get me wrong. I'm probably gonna have this. I'm gonna put it on for now, just so I'll get tuned with it. But then after I get tuned, I'm gonna take it off and get it repolished and all that good stuff. Also, got the intercooler pipe and everything ready to go, ready to make some power. You feel me? So I was like, boom! I might have to rotate that thing more that way though, so this could fit, because I know the Process West manifold pushes it back a little further back. So yeah, that's the last piece of the puzzle, guys. Literally the last piece of the puzzle, the manifold. I'm excited. I'm excited to put this on, actually. So without further ado, I'm just gonna skip through me talking right now. I'm gonna just slap it on and go from there. So put you guys in the time lapse. So enjoy this time lapse. Alright, so manifold's on, but pain in the ass to get this shit on. Literally. Because the throttle body needs to be rotated, as you kind of tell. The throttle body needs to be rotated, and one of the coolant lines kind of touches. I mean, you kind of see that, probably not. But anyways, down there, oh, you go, there you go. There's a coolant line that's, you know, the one that goes like sideways. Like if you put it in normal, it's like a coolant line that goes right here sideways like this. Now it has to go down, so you kind of tell. There it goes. It's like right under there, under the fuel rails, and under the fuel lines. I'm trying to get a better angle for you guys. But anyways, down there there's a coolant line right here. This one right here. So it's kind of like touching this. I don't know if I'm better off getting intake manifold spacers. Probably am. But I'm gonna leave it as it is for now, since I know the intake manifold spacers are not gonna get here until like maybe next week. So I'm gonna have to keep it like this for now. Also, it's touching here, which I don't like, but it is what it is. Anyways, also the AOS is fucking dude. This AOS is like straight up hitting this. So I don't know how safe this is, but good thing I have the header wrap. And good thing this thing doesn't get as hot as the actual exhaust, because it only gets hot when I open the wastegate. But what I am gonna have to do is, I'll try to probably do it right now. I'm gonna put this shit on these two, since they're the ones touching. I'll probably slide it on in, and you probably cut this a little bit shorter, just so you can't really see it, and have it like that, because like I said, it's touching that, and you know, the less heat this hoses take, the better. So yeah, I mean, this manifold's Not plug and play. It's not plug and play, I can tell you that for sure. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do is literally, I'm gonna take this lines off again and put the sleeve on, just so they don't, just so it doesn't touch that as much either. But yeah, but it's coming along. It's coming along. Oh, this coolant line needs to be pushed down more. So like that. On this harness, I have to literally pull it so hard to get an amount up. I'm gonna try to look at some pictures, see how people mounted it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go like under the throttle body and on the other side. Probably gonna have to do that, or probably just cut the wires and extend it. But it could reach. It'll reach. You just gotta literally fucking put it in there hard. You gotta literally pull on it, pull in the whole harness, and try to get it on there. Yeah, it's becoming a pain in the ass right now trying to put this on. Yeah, like I said, as far as the AOS, it doesn't fit on that corner. It's hard not to fit in the middle either. Running out of room, running out of options where to put this AOS. But I mean, first time installing this Process West Manifold. Never done it before. And also on the bottom, it already came with fitting, because like I said, this came off another car, so it already had like, it has two plugs. It has two plugs under the manifold. It's actually, and then it has like two outlets. Well, three outlets actually. One for the brake booster, which is already connected, which luckily the guy gave me with the line already attached to it. So literally has just fucking teed it on there, or not teed it on there, but put a little spacer on there or whatever, little adapter to kind of go to it. And then it also has already the fitting for the blow-off valve, and also the fitting for the boost controller. So that's it. That's done. I don't have to get any fittings or anything, thankfully. Alright guys, so this is day 2 attacking this. I contacted Prime Motoring, who is the person who was the company that I got the Process West Manifold from, and then they told me to just delete the coolant lines. I mean, I guess the coolant lines are only there for in case, you know, really cold weather. It helps the throttle body open and close and whatnot. But I talked to my tuner, he said to keep it on, so I'm gonna keep it on. I mean, like I said, the only thing I don't like is that line hitting. So if it ends up cutting the hole, then I'm gonna just delete it completely and just delete the fucking coolant line. But if it doesn't, then good, we'll keep it as it is. But if I feel like it is cutting, I'm gonna have to check it periodically, like every other day when I drive it. I'll see if I drive it hard, I have to check it like every hour or whatever. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave the coolant lines on. I actually bought more stuff. No. I actually bought shit to kind of move the AOS a little more over, since like I said, it was kind of like getting kinked with this. I mean, it still kind of is, but if I move it over like that much, like it's actually pretty good. Like if it's right in between, like I said, it does hit the up pipe. I mean that pipe, the dump tube. So I mean, I'm not really worried about that, because I have this I got that with heat shield on it, and I'm gonna just put this on both the lines. I'm gonna cut this in half. I should probably cut it 3 ways, so I could get all 3 hoses with this on. And yeah, we'll go from there, I guess. I mean, hopefully nothing happens to those hoses. I mean, I don't think it will. Like I said, that one that's not gonna get as hot, because it's one heat wrapped, and then it's gonna have another heat wrap on it. So I'm not too worried about it. But what I'm gonna do is I got longer bolts to hold the AOS. Oh, these are nuts. I got these longer bolts. Well, they're like kind of longer. And I'm gonna put like hella washers and a nut on each side, just so it kind of fits more that way, and it kind of stays where it's at, and it's not moving everywhere. So I'm gonna do that right now. Also, I bought this little, because one of the coolant lines, the one that used to go on the bottom of the throttle body, which is now literally more up top now, it's not long enough to reach the throttle body, the little inlet for the coolant line. So I bought this, where'd it go? Well, around here somewhere. Bought this adapter. It's a 3/8 adapter, and I got more coolant line also. The coolant line from the reservoir, the one I used to have here. It's the same style hose, so I'm gonna just add it on to that and just kind of route it up to the throttle body, just so we don't have any issues later on. You know what I'm saying, Jelly Bean? Also, I found I contact. Also, they told me for this one to just kind of cut back the harness itself, like the wrapping, just kind of cut it back more, and then I should have enough to kind of bring it over and, you know, plug it in from the other side. So I'm gonna do that right now, and yeah, and she should be ready to fire up. I'm pretty excited to kind of get this car fired up. I know I still gotta wrap this intercooler pipe. I'll probably do that after I get tuned. Right now I'm just trying to get the car running itself, because I have to redo this one. I have to rewrap this one. I have to wrap that one. And I'm gonna take the manifold off again once after I get tuned, like I said, just to get, because this white has to go. The white has to go. I don't like the white. So I'm gonna get that sandblasted and then polished, just so it's polished turbo, polish that. I'll probably end up wrapping these gold. I'm not sure. I'm probably not, honestly. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. What do you guys think? Actually, comment down below. What do you guys think? Should I have this polished and then these gold, or just have the whole thing polished, or the whole thing gold? But then again, that's gonna be a lot of tape for that manifold, which I don't want to do. So comment down below. What do you guys think I should do to this manifold? Because the white has to go. But yeah, I mean, almost there, guys. Just little, like I said, just little things here and there that I have to fix now. But aside from that, it's good to go. So I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse just so you guys see what I'm doing. Alright guys, so this is the final product. The blow-off valve, I'm gonna switch with my girls because she has the black one, the black tile blow-off valve. So I'm gonna give her the red one since she's doing the black and red combo. I'm gonna do black since my AOS is black as well. So I'm gonna do black blow-off valve. But anyways, car's done. I'm about to be ready to fire it up right now. Alright guys, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's go back to gauges. What I like doing is, since I haven't run this car in a while, I push the clutch in and the gas at the same time. So literally you go clutch, gas at the same time, hold it, and then crank it over. That didn't sound good. Well, that crank did not sound good at all. So hopefully the motor's not fucked. Anyways, now time to start it. And they have an exhaust leak. So there you go. The Cobb exhaust. It's actually pretty quiet. I like it. But so far so good. Everything's feels like it's running good. Let's hope. Let's hope the motor's not damaged. If it's damaged, it's damaged. Oh well. But yeah, car's alive. Car is alive. Okay, so I jumped quite ahead. I'm actually fully done now. This shit was a pain in the ass, but I got it. Everything's good now. No more exhaust leak. I fixed the exhaust leak, thankfully. The Cobb exhaust sounds fucking tits. I feel like I do have an exhaust leak out here somewhere. Hold on. But exhaust is good. Exhaust is good. Number exhaust leak. So that's a plus. Sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Sounds nice and quiet. Well, it still has a deep tone to it, but it's not super loud. But can't wait to go drive this. I will go drive it right now, but it's already kind of late. Oh, I didn't even have my watch, but anyways, It's already kind of late. I'm not gonna be able to go drive it today, so another tease for you guys. But manifold's on, it's working properly, everything's fucking tits. Let me just bleed the coolant system, and then I'll kind of give you guys a little overview on what happened on behind the scenes right now. Okay, anyways, I'm about to leave it like this for now because the tune is all fucked. The tune, it's the same tune that I was using already, but Travis told me to use it, and then if it's anything wrong, of course, just data log it, and then he'll clean it up just so I could get from point A to point B. Anyways, I'm gonna post a clip on what happened earlier. Like literally, it was running fine, and all of a sudden, I kept hearing like a super loud, high pitched noise. I kind of figured it was maybe the TGVs or the actual manifold where it bolts onto the TGVs, because I had that before on another car. On my buddy's car, one of the TGVs was loose. It was making the exact same noise. So I thought it was that, tying up all the TGV deletes, and then it wasn't that. I tying up all the manifold, it wasn't that. And then I grabbed the Windex bottle and I started spraying everywhere, and then it wasn't any of the where I touched. And I checked the throttle body, and I kept moving this flap right here. I was just like, what? And then every single time I moved it, that squeak would go away. But I'm gonna post a clip right here. As you guys saw in that clip, it was like right up here. I kept moving it, and then what's it called? And then it was just fluttering. So I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I wonder if I have to maybe sand down the throttle body, like, or make them, maybe it wasn't flush enough. So I changed the gasket, because the gasket it came with, it was some weird gasket. I don't know where I put it at. Anyways, it was a weird ass gasket, just chilling there. So I changed it out to my original gasket, and then it still did the same thing. So I was like, that's odd. So shout out to whoever runs the Prime motoring page, because he's been really helpful with all this stuff. He told me, oh, maybe, you know, make sure the throttle body is seated correctly and everything. And I was like, it looks like it is. And I actually looked closely, and then I don't know if you can see, but I had to shave down part of the manifold itself in order for that part to fit right there, because it was fitting, but it was just like, it was kind of like this, the throttle body. So it just kind of had a little tiny gap. So I shaved it down just enough to where it goes in flush. So I fixed that. No more issues. No more squealing pig anymore. So I fixed that also. I rotated the turbo a little bit more. I don't know if you could tell, but the turbo was kind of like facing this way, but I rotated more back to original position. Did it that way because the downpipe was not lining up with the cap back, so it was just fucking having an exhaust leak. I don't know if you guys heard it, because pretty sure you guys heard it right now when I did what's it called, when I first started it. I'm pretty sure you guys heard the exhaust leak. So that happened, and I was just kind of pretty bummed out. I was like, what the hell? So then I kept trying to I put a different gasket. I had like spare gaskets anyways, you know. When you buy exhaust, they give you like fucking 30 gaskets. So I put another gasket on from downpipe to cap back, and same thing. I just, what the hell? So I kept trying. I readjusted the cap back, didn't work. Tried adjusting the downpipe, didn't work. And I tried adjusting. I did a bunch of shit literally. I had to unbolt the whole 2-piece downpipe. I had to unbolt the outpipe. I had to unbolt the cap back, and then literally kind of go a little bit, and then it still had like a tiny ass gap. So I just said, fuck it, I put another gasket in there, and then it kind of like sandwiched it super hard, because there's still kind of a gap. So it sandwiched it, then it closed the gap, and then no more exhaust leak, no more leak in the manifold. The manifold's fucking amazing right now. The only thing is right now the tune is a little off. Like I said, it's just the RPMs are going all over the place because again, this one flows a shit ton better than the stock one. So of course it's gonna run a little leaner. So I'm gonna send those data logs to Travis, and then hopefully he sends me a new map tomorrow, and then I'll download it and get ready for tune day on Monday. So with that being said, that's literally it for this video. I know I keep teasing you guys. I know you guys want to see me drive this fucking monster already. Don't get me wrong, I want to drive it myself too, but fortunately I want to drive. I need to wait until I get all those little kinks fixed so I can actually go drive it and experience it. And then also, I mean, the next time you're gonna watch this car's gonna go get tuned, and then yeah, I mean, it's literally ready. Everything's ready to go. The last pieces, the 4-port boost controller, the manifold, the cap back, of course. You know, got the cop cap back. I love. It's not super quiet, but it's quiet enough, quieter than it told me, and that's what I wanted. That's what I was going for, anyways. But yeah, it's pretty much about it, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you guys are ready to see me tuned, because I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to go. Ready to go make some power. I'm gonna try to push this motor, see what I can push it to. I'm gonna push it to its limits. I'm not saying I'm gonna go 800 horsepower. I mean, it'd be cool, but I know this motor's not gonna handle that. Hopefully, I'm hoping for 6s. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys are new. Subscribe if you're gonna see we always want to see more of this big turbo build. Like I said, I'm not even done yet. This is kind of like where I want to be at for a minute. I have another motor sitting around, so I'm gonna build that one, and once that one's built, I'm gonna throw it on this one. I'll throw it on this car, and then probably go bigger turbo. Probably do a headlight turbo at that point. But yeah, so I'm ready to go big numbers. You know, ready to be like Bader build over here. I want to be able to go to TX2K someday. Let me block this off so I don't get any debris in my cooling system. But happy Thursday, guys. Hope you guys killed it this week, and then, you know, just let's fucking smash the subscribe button, because like I said, this upcoming Monday is gonna be my tune day, my girl's tune day, and then also the other car that you guys seen on my channel. The one I did like a time lapse on full bolt-ons. He's also getting tuned, so you want to see the 400 plus tune videos on 3 different cars. You guys will see that for sure on what to call on Monday. But yeah, I'm excited to go get this car tuned and my girl's car tuned. But yeah. Without further ado, guys, that's it for this video. So peace out. Catch you guys in the next one.